like 5 people in the call. I just don't
That's
like it.
fair. There should be a team, a designated team.
All right, here we go into our first fight.
Should be a good fight here we got going on.
Starting off the night strong, we got King Killing versus Dmitry Bivol, the winner of the WBC first tournaments. Killing already starting off with a
With a taunt.
friendly taunt, of course, right?
I will say there's nothing friendly about Bibble when he's inside the ring.
Bivol is definitely very dominant, but Killing putting work to the body of Bivol. Seeing nice speed coming from Killing. You can see nice.
Nice combination from Killing.
Seeing Killing mixing it up to the body. Hopefully Bivol can find what he's looking for in an uppercut. Oh, and first one stunned is Killing. 30 seconds on the clock to work around as Killing looking dangerously null, but no, a beautiful dash, dodging the hook of Bivol and catching Bivol by surprise. Big uppercut from Bivol coming. Killing's coming through.
Yo.
Was good. Oh, and Killing sends Bivol down.
Oh my days.
In the first round,
me, bro,
7 seconds to work around, and what?
Shit.
An
That
unexpected.
Shit's working, bro. Shit, man. Killing is taunting him right now. Big moves, big moves.
And we go into the betting odds. Bivol, massive favorite.
I'm the
going
only
into
one
this
that
fight.
voted for him.
Minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Nice combinations from both fighters. Beautiful light combination from Bivol. Seeing Killing going to the body. That might be his game plan against Bivol here.
Yeah, man, Bivol's stamina's decreasing as we speak.
And only in the second round, and we're seeing Bivol already starting to strain a bit.
Shit.
One, two, catching the guard of Killing. Nice uppercut. Killing's going down.
Oh, Killing stun.
Killing
man.
on wobbly
Shit.
legs now. 30 seconds for Bivol to work around.
Still pushing through though.
Light hook.
Still pushing through.
Catching Killing as Bivol now keeping a steady amount of pressure. Not really overextending as against Killing here. Nice head movement from Killing. Bivol drains his stamina bar and forced to clench there. As it's looking pretty dangerous for Bivol now. As Killing putting up the pressure and sending Bivol down again for the second time. And again we see it. 7 seconds on the clock and Killing narrowly finding a knockdown as the round comes to an end.
Yo, I'm smoking killing in misses, bro. I mean, Bivol.
This rate, we will see if Bivol can bounce back, but a lot of fighters, Bivol has said himself, he likes to lock in after that second knockdown comes, because
Yeah, man, he does. Bivol tends to turn around the match like during the later rounds.
and there it is as
As you can
Killing
see right
on
now.
wobbly legs again, trying to survive as Bivol putting on the pressure. Nice head movement, forced to clench as Bivol burning his stamina.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
smelling blood. Killing clenching in response, but
Killing might go down here.
Bivol is really picking his shots now. He doesn't really want to overextend.
Good head movement.
Oh, that could be dangerous, but no, Killing throws. Overhand in
Bivol's
response.
stamina is really low right now. He's trying to go for that knockout, but he's already 2 knockdowns down.
There, it
Oh,
could be
shit.
it.
He's down, he's down, he's down.
Oh, but Killing is still up.
Oh my god, what is Bivol doing?
Bivol
Yo, Bivol's selling
desperately trying to send Killing down, but Killing able to
Yo.
survive. Beautiful dash. 20 seconds on the clock. Can Bivol send Killing down, or will we see Killing respond?
It's looking bad for
15
Bivol, man.
seconds.
That was his best chance right now.
And I'll have to admit, Killing is playing very well, given the fact that he's this low.
Also, given the fact that he hasn't been training lately. Oh my days. Oh, saved by the bell. Honestly, that would have been brutal right there.
We're into the 4th round. It's looking pretty good for Killing and
Terrible.
coming in as a
Looking
massive
terrible for
underdog.
Bivol. Listen, it's not even the massive underdog, bro. Like, this is the biggest underdog in the whole history. Like, I'm the only nigga that voted for Killing, bro. Like,
And your parlay. Honestly, if Killing wins, let's say
of course, bro. I
10k.
deserve my Nitro.
10k.
I want Nitro, bro. If Killing wins, I want it.
No. If it, no. The perfect picks, I'll give you Nitro for sure. But like, if Killing wins, I'll give you 10k cash.
Yo, the candle's blurred now. You know what that means? Killing's about to lose.
But we're about to
Really
find out.
not
Killing
working,
still
bro.
putting up the pressure. It looks like Bivol's on the back foot, if anything. And that might be what Bivol needs to do for these later rounds.
Bivol's weakness is body shots, definitely. Because he
Yeah.
likes overextending combinations. And once he can't hit those combinations and he gets stuck to the body, that's when he starts stressing out.
And oh,
Oh,
beautiful
Killing's down
jab
again, though.
though,
He's
sending
oh.
Killing. Wobbly legs again.
Killing's-
Will we see Killing survive again? But
Oh.
no!
Killing's
Hook?
down for the first time in the fight.
Is that the first?
Yeah.
Well, it's looking pretty chopped. Bivol though. The stamina difference between the two looking a bit
Killing
worse
could
for wear.
sacrifice that. He could definitely use that as a sacrifice just to, you know.
Play his cards a bit
Bivol
better
wasted
here.
a lot of stamina there, man. He's trying to go for those knockdowns and he's desperate for it.
Oh, but
Oh.
Killing cannot get desperate himself as he's caught with a hook on his way in.
You got to survive this round, man, but I don't think he is.
10 seconds to work on an uppercut.
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Down goes Killing. That's the second knockdown. Bivol now has turned the tables, evening out the cards
Evening.
2-2.
Oh, that was a bad round for King Killing, man. He said, don't worry. Speaking to the commentators. Bro, it's not Max Holloway. But
Not over
Yeah,
yet for
man.
Killing. I think Killing still has a pretty good chance.
exactly. I mean, he's already been dominating these past few rounds. I think he's won round. Oh!
Ooh,
Bivol overextends
Nice.
with combinations, and now Killing's using that to his advantage.
I think Killing has nice head movements.
And we all know, body punches are, you know, way more effective in the scorecards in comparison to headshots. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna go to Killing's favor. Killing's definitely learned from his last fight against Caleb Diaz, a very controversial win.
Very controversial indeed.
Yeah. Some good boxing by Killing, though. I mean, it's
Oh,
definitely
nice
hitting
hook
those.
from Bivol.
I think Killing's more accurate with those combinations, and Bibble's more like he's hitting the heavy shots, which is why it's like
Although
the health is
Killing,
equal.
I would want to say Killing has that little Joker card of his when he has that speedy combination, those 1-2
Actually, he does. I
combinations.
don't know how he does it. He's got them Pakistani fast fingers, man. I don't know how he does it, but
We'll have to
everyone's
see if
talented in their own way. But Bibel's slowly getting closer to that low stamina mark. I mean, oh, he
Big
overextends
hook
again.
missing.
I don't
but
think
Killing
I
easily
don't think
backs
Bibel
up.
should be throwing heavies at this point. I mean, it's just draining his stamina
I think he's
because
very
of the high
desperate
ping.
for
It's
this
not that accurate.
knockdown here. Knockout
But
even.
this could go anyone's game though. I believe it's 2-2 on
And
knockdown.
honestly, it might go the distance.
Yeah, probably will. Just the last round.
Just basing
If
off
anyone
the
gets
stamina.
knocked down, if anyone gets knocked down in round 6, they won't be knocked out. So I think it's definitely going to distance. But oh my days, King Killing's gonna beat Bibble. No way, man. Fuck no.
Oh, big hook for Bivol ending the
Oh.
5th round, but not enough.
I think I'm gonna give that round to King Killing right there. Those body shots are really effective. Oh,
Trying to catch Bivol with that cross combination, but fortunately the stamina is just not there for both fighters. And a big stun coming through for Killing as
it's over.
Bivol
Knock him out,
on
knock him
wobbly
out.
legs. And he's forced to clench, forced to try to survive. Killing really trying to pick up the pressure. He's smelling blood, putting Bivol in the corner.
Killing needs this, man. He actually needs this. He's been trying to
Oh,
prove
big
something his
hook
whole
coming
career.
around for Killing now. It's-
Fucking even the dog's excited, bro. Yo, Killing's been trying to prove something this whole career, man. Everyone's been doubting him. He's gonna knock him out. He needs to stop throwing though. He's throwing too many heavies. He needs to play patient.
Killing now forced to clench. Minute left in the 6th and final round of this fight. Killing found his moment early on in this round. We'll see.
Oh, good counter by Killing. It's that speedy 1-2, man.
And
Oh
Bivol
my God.
overextending! It's over!
Oh my days, no way.
I'm
fam.
10k down. It's wraps, bro. At least nobody's getting perfect picks.
I'm getting perfect picks, bro. The fuck you on about? Oh, bro, that's sick, fam. I believed in him, bro.
Nah. No, bro.
You know what's crazy, bro? Both me and Killing, we both beat Bivol in a league while being massive underdogs. I don't think Bivol likes playing under pressure. He gets very nervous. I'll be real. I saw a lot of shaky movement by Bivol there. That might have contributed to his loss.
His Bo May and Naoya Noyo no Inoue here.
No.
Where's Bo May, bruh? He's
Yo, I'm back.
welcome back, yo. You just missed Killing beating Bivol, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he knocked him out, bro. Dominant performance, all of that shit, fam. Oh, bro.
On record
Server
too.
is full.
I told you, bro. I fucking told you, bro. Look, I was the only guy that voted for killing as well, fam.
And I'm 10k down, yeah.
Yeah, bro. 10k is nothing, man. Come on, bro. I have 200k, bro. But
Now you have
um,
210k, man.
Your
actually,
server
I
is
lied.
lacking, I think,
We both got it wrong. I have 192k.
Yeah, so I made you two. Alright, man. Never mind.
Yeah. Carry on. Spit it out.
I can't, man.
Who do you want me to kick?
You just gotta click on their name and then
Yeah, who?
uh Canelo. No disrespect.
Yeah, don't work.
Didn't work.
Mm-mm. No.
Holy shit. About damn time.
That was complicated for no reason.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, oh, 15
All
minutes.
right. Finally moving on into our next fight. Undercard fight
Sorry
Manny
about-
Pacquiao versus Gil Ross.
We apologize for the delay there.
Yep.
I have seen Ross fight in the past. Um, he's been up against some pretty strong people.
Yeah,
Doesn't
Ross.
have a good record in most leagues. However, we'll see what he's got today.
Oh, but a stun coming for Pacquiao and Ross. First one to taste the
He's down.
canvas.
That was very crazy. I thought didn't exist.
And the level difference between the two, not that much of a difference, really. Nice hook coming from Ross.
Ross needs to focus on his jabs. He needs to stop playing Pacquiao's game here. And that was a lot of nice counters and weaves there. Nice hook from Ross.
$30 left in the first round. Ross looking a lot worse for wear compared to Pacquiao. Nice head movement from both fighters. Stiff
Agreed,
jab
agreed.
coming through for Ross as he catches Pacquiao with a stun off the body. Oh, but Ross getting a bit too confident. Pacquiao able to respond, but beautiful counter for Ross. Evening out.
Very, very good round from Ross there.
What a way to end the round for Ross, managing to
This
bring
round
out
is
the
either gonna be a
knockdowns
10-9
1-1 now.
It'd be a 10-9, 10-10 round evenly.
Nice light combinations from Ross. Beautiful hook, catching Pacquiao on his way in. It's Pacquiao stun meter starting to build up, but a big uppercut catching Ross as Ross able to find a stun off of Pacquiao, but Pacquiao able to respond in the corner, sending Ross now on wobbly legs, and Ross surprisingly still going in for that knockdown, and unfortunately, I think he got a bit too greedy there. He should have just played the distance a bit. Wait for the regeneration to go. His regeneration to kick off and played it a bit slower there. Nice three-piece combination landing for Ross. Minute 50 seconds to work around as still seeing nice head movement coming from Pacquiao. Ross also finding his beautiful combination. Ending with the right hook there. Oh, but Pacquiao responding with a couple of hooks of his own. 30 seconds as Gil Ross looking pretty low here. But a nice combination as Ross coming in to close the distance. Hook sending Pacquiao on wobbly legs. Forced to clench, trying to survive. Ross smelling blood, trying his best to send him down. But a combination. Pacquiao caught Ross with an uppercut, sending him on wobbly legs. But Ross able to land a hook before I guess it registered. What a second round for Ross. Pacquiao now throwing allegations that he's washed. Ross starting to look a bit more comfortable in the ring as the rounds go on. But Pacquiao also being pretty collected. Nice head movement from Pacquiao. Ross looking dangerously low, close to a knockdown. Pacquiao using the footwork, evading the shots of Ross. Nice 1-2 to the body of Pacquiao. Minute left to work around, and Ross still looking a bit low here as Pacquiao looking still healthy. Nice hook landing for Ross though. And these uppercuts still doing damage to Ross, given the fact that his guard is up. The power of Pacquiao looking to be, over time, a bit stronger than Ross. 30 seconds left in the third round, and Ross really trying to play it patient now.
He needs to focus on the body, do some body work at some point then.
Those big uppercuts are coming from Pacquiao, so he also has to be careful as he's going down. Nice three-piece combination from Ross.
He's doing good. He's
Right hook
maintaining his-
landing. I think Ross is starting to really change the pace of this fight. Oh, nice overhand to end the round, and Pacquiao
So that was a good overhand.
responding well. Into the fourth round. Honestly, I'm liking what I'm seeing from both fighters.
Yeah, no, both fighters were definitely leaving it all in the ring today. They're putting it all on the line here.
It's a middleweight bout, so Pacquiao could be
Power.
a contender. Gale Ross really trying to improve his record.
Power and footwork is the key to the middleweights here.
Yeah. Oh, but Ross looking pretty low here as Pacquiao starting to land these shots that matter. As Ross looking dangerously close to a knockdown, if not knockout, trying to survive, keeping the guard up as Pacquiao trying to close the distance. Ross really attempting to catch him on his way in with these hooks. Nice 1-2. Ross looking low.
He's trying
40
to counter.
seconds for Pacquiao to work around.
He's trying to counter and Pacquiao's too fast.
Pacquiao really showcasing that agility. 30 seconds as Ross catching Pacquiao now with a beautiful three-piece combination, and Ross now sent on wobbly legs, forced to clench. Pacquiao allowing the clench to go through. 20 seconds to work around, and Ross,
This was smart for that clinch was smart for us. I don't think he could stand toe to toe with them for much longer at that state.
yeah, desperately trying to survive, trying to catch his Pacquiao's mistakes, although
He's doing really, really well though.
yeah,
Both fighters are definitely doing good.
we're into the fifth round. And Ross has really switched his game plan to a bit more of that almost outer boxing with a combination of that inboxing. We saw him start off with the straight up explosiveness. Unfortunately, that didn't work, so
Manny's got him hurt pretty good right now.
chin of Ross not looking pretty hot compared to Pacquiao.
He's got a
Oh, nice uppercut though for Ross.
there's a big gash in the
Oh, but a clumsy dash in catches Ross, sending him on wobbly legs, and now it's looking dangerous as Pacquiao. Stamina looking a bit worse for wear compared to Ross, but Ross just very close to a knockdown right now, and Pacquiao just has to throw everything he's got here, but
He can't get it.
40 seconds to work around, plenty of time, but it's Ross is somehow still up. And that face is all battered up compared to Pacquiao. Ross has been eating a lot of shots.
Yeah, he's got a cut there in the cheek. He's hurt pretty good.
20 seconds left in the 5th round, and honestly, I'm surprised if Ross has just survives a round. Oh, and Pacquiao just desperately trying, but not enough stamina to work around.
Look for the knockdown here in this round. It can go to both fighters.
Nice counter from Pacquiao. Pacquiao catching beautiful counters. Ross
Alright, boys, I'm back.
desperately trying to land something, but
Wow.
Pacquiao.
Wow.
And that's it.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
Gil Ross unfortunately cannot
Go
win.
retire, bro. Retire.
Manny Pacquiao actually showcasing.
Who do you want to have next?
Uh, is that other guy in here? Bo Man. All right, into our next fight. Finally. Preliminary fight to very new fighters to the game. Bo May versus Ray Abadi. We're seeing a ton of lag coming from May there, I want to say. Don't know if May is lagging or if it's his footwork, but this man looks like he is teleporting. Oh, big just slugging combinations from both fighters, and that's the first round. Oh, big uppercut sending May on wobbly feet as the attempt to go to the body. Fortunately, to no avail as a body connecting beautifully. I don't know if May is on hotspot, but this man looks like he is teleporting. Body doing whatever it takes to really try to close this distance with him. May looking dangerously low. A body needs to go in here if he wants to find that knockdown, but no, a big hook on his way in, but to be honest, it does not look like it did that much damage. Though May now able to recover a bit from the damage from earlier. Oh, May finding a knockdown on a body. And a body just doing anything it takes to maintain that distance as the damage starting to add up. May, every time he backs up, looks like he's teleporting. Oh, big combination from May. Forcing a body to clench. And another knockdown for May. In the third round as Body really struggling to find his distance and timing in this fight. "15 seconds left to work around in the third round here. Stamina just not looking too hot for a Body after as well. Another stun comes through for May, ending the third round. Stiff jabs catching a Body. He was once again forced to clench here in the fourth round. Oh, big combination sending a Body down, and that's it. Bo May finds a knockout in round 5. All right, why is this guy not in? I don't get it. All right, we are pushing a main card earlier than expected. Got Issa Oni versus contender Connor Lawler. Go to the betting odds. Issa Oni coming in as a slight favorite. Scheduled 8 rounds, 2 minutes. Oh, beautiful combination for Oni, connecting very clean. Oni looking pretty confident. I've sparred both fighters today. This should be Very good fight, as we're already seeing nice head movement from both fighters. Really catching Lawler with these. Seeing a lot of shots go to the guard of both fighters right now. Lawler the one a bit on the back foot, as Oni the one pressing up. Gonna put up the pressure. Lawler remaining pretty calm, taking his counter shots, but Oni landing a beautiful right hook. Forcing Lawler to clench, dashing out of the corner, out of harm's way. Oni able to find a knockdown with a second left on the clock. Beautiful uppercut, landing swiftly. And Issa Oni really looking like a bit more sharp. His record is 2-3-0, but Lawler also putting up the work as well. He's definitely still in this fight. Beautiful uppercut as Oni's going down. And a stun coming through for Lawler as he catches Oni with a right hook. Oni, someone also very calm and collected under pressure, especially when low. He's able to respond very well, given the heat. Looking very dangerously low for Oni. A lot worse for wear compared to Lawler here. Big shots really just connecting to that guard of Oni. Has Oni now clenching, just trying to survive pressure of Lawler. An uppercut catches Oni. Beautiful head movement from both fighters, I will have to admit. Oni really needs to keep up that pressure. Just an unfortunate uppercut catching him there. Lawler responding very well off the back foot on that counter. 10 seconds left in the second round. Oh, Oni finding another knockdown in the fight. Now Oni up on the cards 2-1. Lawler looking up low again. Oni really looking precise in the ring right now. Big left hook catching Lawler. As Oni still putting up the pressure, Lawler just trying to survive, trying to find a counter to play around, but Oni just not making a mistake that Lawler can capitalize off of right now. 30 seconds to work around as a big uppercut coming through for Lawler as Oni's going down, and now it's looking a lot worse for Oni as Lawler picking up the pace. 20 seconds on the clock. Seeing beautiful uppercuts land from both fighters. Big hook coming from Lawler as Oni catches him again. With a ghost. Clean combination. What was that? All right, finally on to the next fight. Bill Hawk versus Naoya Inoue. Two lightweight contenders. New lightweight contenders entering the scene. Hawk already building the stun meter of Inoue. Seconds left in the first round. Inoue. Hawk is actually looking a bit more dominant in the ring. We're into the third round. This is a preliminary fight, 6th round, minute 30. Usually fighters would exert a bit more energy, but these two seem to be pretty calm and collected in the ring. A bit of potential from both fighters. Hawk, although, seems to be the one landing a bit more compared to Inoue as the stun meter starting to build up. 40 seconds to work around in the third round. 1-2 to the body of Inoue and a stun catching Inoue as Hawk able to land a nice light combination on Inoue. Inoue's head movement though, pretty good compared to Hawk. "15 seconds left in the third round. Inoue really playing well off the counter. We're into the fourth round. I want to say Hawk is exerting a bit more pressure, but Inoue is catching Hawk with these light combination counters. Uppercut catching the guard of Hawk. Nice body work from both fighters as well, I'm seeing. Good combination in the mix. "20 seconds left in the 4th round. And we're into the 5th round. At this rate, it might just go the decision. Both fighters not really wanting to risk too much. Really playing it patient, trying to capitalize on each other's mistakes. Honestly, given the level of these two fighters, I would want to say they're pretty good contenders for the lightweight division. Big combination coming from Hawk. The Inoue responding pretty well with these 1-2 light combinations. 40 seconds left as both fighters' stun meter starting to build up. Oh, a light uppercut sending Hawk on wobbly legs, forced to clench. 20 seconds for Inoue to work around. Hawk playing on the offense now. Inoue starting to go to the body a bit as Hawk able to catch him with a stiff jab. 5 seconds to work around. Inoue finding a stun but not a knockdown, and we're into the 6th and final round of this fight. Inoue now looking dangerously low as Hawk able to find something in the 6th round here, sending him on wobbly legs. Really trying to send him down here, but not wanting to risk too much. 30 seconds left on the clock, and both fighters now maintaining that distance from one another. And that's it. Inoue wins by decision. All right, on to the next fight. We got a main card fight. 8 rounds, 2 minutes. Jai Jones versus Kaiden Sakayori, formerly known. Go to the betting odds. Kaiden Sakayori, a massive, massive favorite. Won 15-3. Big hook already coming through for Sakayori. Jai Jones trying to respond with these big uppercuts, but Sakayori able to land a stronger, more precise uppercut, and Jones already looking low early in the round. But nice head movement from Jones, responding very well, sending now Sakayori on wobbly legs. Big combination coming from Jones, and Jones really trying his desperately to respond. Sakayori trying to pick up the pace a bit. He knows that knockdown's getting further away as Jones sends Sakayori down. Finding the first knockdown of this fight. A massive underdog. "30 seconds left in the first round." Sakayori catches Jones with a left hook, sending Jones on wobbly legs and sending him down. Equalizing the fight. And into the second round we go. Both fighters able to managing to find a knockdown. Sakayori definitely has that speed compared to Jones. Jones looking a bit more powerful in terms of explosiveness. Beautiful body work to Jones. Starting to really add up as his body health very low now. But that stun meter close, but forcing Jones to take a knee in the second round. Sakayori completely switched his style to that body. "30 seconds left in the second round. Jones so far had his moment in the first, but the second round unfortunately looks a bit more dominant for Sakayori, but we will see if Jones can find anything in the last 10 seconds of the second round. Forced to clench. We're into the third round. Another great round for Sakayori. Jones still in the fight as he is a bit more favorable in terms of stamina. This is an 8-round fight. If it goes that distance, Jones will be a slight favorite. But nope. Sakiori sending a lightning fast combination 1-2 to Jones's chin, and Jones just seemed to have eaten it. And now on wobbly legs, Sakiori landing a crispy combination hook, narrowly missing Jones, dodging out of harm's way as Sakiori trying to pick up the pressure. He smells a knockdown coming. Will he get it? Jones really trying his best to survive here. Sakiori really putting up the pressure to that body, going upstairs, mixing it up, trying to be unpredictable, and Jones just narrowly surviving this knockdown. Minute for Sakiori to work around another hook, left hook coming in for Sakiori. Jones seems to have just eaten it, and now forced to clench, but another left hook sending him down for the second time in this fight. We'll see if Jones can pick up the pace of Sakiori. That fast 1-2 combination from Sakiori really just kind of, I want to say, caught Jones off guard. 30 seconds left in the third round. I want to say Sakiori starting to look a bit worse for wear compared to Jones. Jones still has that slight stamina advantage. 20 seconds left. Beautiful three-piece combination ending with a left hook for Sakiori. Jones forced on that offense again, trying to dash out of harm's way as a double uppercut catching the guard of Jones. 9 seconds to work around. Jones just clenching, trying to survive. That's it for round 3. We're into round 4 so far. Both fighters really showcasing long-term middleweight contenders. Hooks just missing for Sakiori. Jones able to find a counter off of it. Nice light uppercut catching Sakiori. Sakiori looking a lot worse for wear compared to Jones. Minute left and a stun is there, and I don't think that's the spot Sakiori wants to be in, as he's in the corner for Jones, trying to dash out of harm's way. Minute left for Jones to work around, throwing a sloppish overhand. Oh, but a beautiful response from Sakiori, sending, that's it. Jones has lost this fight against Sakiori. What a flashy knockdown from Sakiori. Beautiful overhand. Already on to the next fight. Another main card fight. Gene Tunney's debut fight in WBC against Ashton Eldridge, an up-and-coming heavyweight contender. Really looking to prove his spot in the heavyweight division. This is a case of old school versus new school. Old gen versus new gen, sorry. Eldridge really fast with these combinations, but a sluggish overhand. It's missing. Gene Tunney's here to prove that he's still in it. Nice body work from Tunney. As catches Eldridge with a stun. Eldridge really trying to rely on that head movement, trying to catch Tunney, but Tunney looking very precise and accurate so far. Good body work. Combination of both. Eldridge looking very dangerously low here, just trying to survive, moving that head. Tunney looking very comfortable. 30 seconds for Tunney to work around, but no, a beautiful... What was that, Eldridge? Beautiful. Heavy combination from Eldridge, and now both fighters are emoting. 20 seconds left in the first round as Eldridge finding a sneaky knockdown. Minute and 30 in the second round. Ashton Eldridge really now looking again. Gene Tunney is starting to still locked in. He's not phased by that first knockdown. He knows it's not over yet, so still kind of sticking to that game plan. Ashton just kind of desperately looking to find really clean counter as we saw earlier. Now Tunney looking a bit worse for wear compared to Eldridge here. Tunney now looking dangerously low. 30 seconds for Eldridge to potentially find a knockdown. Big overhand catching the guard of Tunney, and Tunney really trying to survive here. Nice body work. 17 seconds on the clock. And Eldridge desperately trying to get it as a left hook comes through. Tunney down again for the second time, and honestly, Eldridge really showcasing that heavyweight power. Tunney just starting to try to rethink his game plan. Sluggish overhand from Eldridge. Nice counter to the body for Tunney. He's trying to maintain that distance and use it to his advantage as he gets a nice counter off of Eldridge, and Eldridge now on the back foot. Tunney still going to that body, putting on the pressure. Eldridge trying to dash out of harm's way. Tunney now really picking up the pace. Double hook sending Eldridge down. Now Tunney is turning the tides against Eldridge. In the third round here, 30 seconds left. Still nice body work from Tunney. Eldridge really struggling to find his way around it as another stun off the body comes for Tunney, and 15 seconds. I'm not sure if he can find a knockdown or if Eldridge will be able to survive. I think this is a risky move of Eldridge for trying to push up to Tunney here. Trying to land that uppercut into the 4th round. We go. Nice head movement from Eldridge. Fast combination from Tunney though. Close to a minute left in the 4th round. We're approaching the halfway mark of this fight. Eldridge had that really nice knockdown in that 1st round. We saw Tunney was looking very comfortable in the ring, but the damage of Eldridge just starting to really add up, and I think it's that 220-pound power. Tunney, I believe, is coming in a bit under 200. Light combinations from Eldridge, the stamina of Eldridge, but an overhand catches Tunney, and that could be it. It's not over. Tunney still up. Showing heart, this is his debut match, really trying to prove himself to be a top contender in the heavyweight division. 30 seconds left in the 4th round. And that's it for the 4th round. Beautiful round for Eldridge, but the stamina difference between the two is just looking a lot worse for Eldridge. And he's still going to that body. And go to the betting odds for these. Oh, another knockdown. That's it. Eldridge finding a knockout against Tunney. right, into our next fight, Alex Jones versus Willie Diaz. All right, minute left in the first round. Catch weight fight, so Alex Jones heavyweight, Willie Diaz middleweight. This last minute replacement. Already a stun catching Jones in the first round, but not too much to worry about so far. Willie Diaz really playing on that back foot. Jones struggling a bit to close the distance. Big uppercut catching Jones as he's on his way down, trying to duck from the shots of Diaz. Diaz catching Jones now with a light combination. Jones on wobbly legs. Big uppercut for Jones, but will it be enough? Looking dangerously low compared to Diaz, and Jones is really falling into Diaz's game by following his back foot movement. I think Jones really needs to try playing a bit more safe rather than just going in. Big uppercut for Jones now, and now he's starting to pick it up a bit. Oh, but a overhand or a hook comes around for Diaz. "30 seconds left in the second round. Jones trying to pick up the pace after the second knockdown. Diaz able to just maintain the space. I don't think the footwork is there for Jones. "10 seconds left in the second round. As we're into the third round. So far, Diaz, the one able to land these crispy shots. Jones looking dangerously low, trying to slug with Diaz, but don't think it's enough. And I will have to admit, although Diaz is a middleweight and Jones is a heavyweight, they look pretty similar in weight, I can't lie. Nice uppercut from both fighters. Jones looking a lot worse for wear. 1:30. A big uppercut catching him again, and Diaz finishing it off strong, and that could be it. Nope, he's still up. Jones definitely has the heart as a fighter. He's up, given the fact. Third knockdown for Diaz. Hook comes around. Oh, hook comes around. Jones now finding his knockdown in this fight. And the third round could be what changes the momentum for Jones. Jones emoting on Diaz now, telling him, come here. Uppercut as Jones makes his way in. Diaz clenching relatively early on. Dashing in and catching Jones again with a hook. And Jones now forced to clench. And Diaz trying to close that distance. Jones really using the head movement. Attempting to survive the onslaught of Diaz. And Diaz just, we'll say, a bit struggling a bit as Jones throws two sluggish overhands. Diaz able to counter them but not capitalize. Beautiful hook coming from Jones, but burns his stamina, forced to clench. Diaz smells that, trying to go in, missing a hook. Big trades from both fighters. Jones looking a lot worse for wear. Can we see a knockdown from either fighter? There's the stun for Jones. Diaz forced to clench, trying to survive. Jones allows the clench to go through. 30 seconds for Jones to work around. Will he find a knockdown, or will Diaz be able to? No, a big left hook sends Diaz down. "15 seconds to work around in the fourth round." Jones now finding two knockdowns. Diaz up. Knockdown compared to Jones. I will say that round will be for Jones. This is a undercard fight. Jones now trying to pick up the pressure. Another sluggish overhand, not really set up by much, as Diaz able to really create that distance whenever he really wants. Jones' stamina looking a bit worse compared to Diaz. Nice hook on his way in and big uppercut landing as well. Diaz now really playing on that offense. Now telling Diaz to come here, but Diaz responds with a emote of his own. Now it's getting a bit personal between the two fighters, as Minute left in the 5th round. Will we see a knockdown from either fighter? Jones looking now pretty dangerous. Nice head movement. Diaz, I don't think, wants to risk another knockdown. "30 seconds left in the 5th round. Oh, but a big counter for Diaz, and Jones now on wobbly legs, and that's it. Jones down in the 5th round. Willie Diaz wins by knockout. We're into our co-main event. This is a replacement fighter for Achilles. Pascal should have been the one fighting. The Stereo has taken this chance to try proving himself. Eight rounds, 2 minutes. Achilles Archer, you looking pretty strong. Big body shots coming from a Stereo though, and a massive combination catching the guard of Archer. Oh, double stun from both fighters. Archer the one to clench though. And a Stereo showing what he's possibly capable with. Archer though still collected and really putting up the pace, but a big combination ending with an overhand catching Archer, and it's looking dangerous for Archer now. Stereo could to use that and potentially find a knockdown, but Archer really responding well as he finds a stun to the body of a Stereo, and now forced to clench. 20 seconds left in the 1st round, looking very close for both fighters. Lean back, hatching a Stereo and a counter, sending him down. What a 1st round so far. Our co-main event as Archer able to find beautiful knockdown. A Stereo really putting in those nice combinations as well though. Big uppercut as as a Stereo trying to go down to the body. Now Archer looking a lot more precise, landing his combinations faster. Big hook off the clench. Stereo now playing a bit offensively, catching Archer with a nice light combination, but Archer, I want to say, a lot more accurate so far, as a big hook comes around as a Stereo now on wobbly legs. Big overhand catching the guard of Stereo, trying to survive. Archer really trying to find this knockdown. A big hook into an overhand, sending a Stereo down for the 2nd time in this fight. Archer really capable of securing a knockdown. Oh, a stun and Diego down again. That's it. Flashy knockout. For Achilles. All right, this is our main event. Should have been 10 rounds, but all right, as they fix that. We go to the betting odds. This is a rematch. Both fighters have fought before. Their last fight was very technical. This is our main event fight for tonight, WBC 19. This is for the WBA lightweight title. We look at the betting odds as well. It's coming in as a basically almost draw, an even draw. Caleb Diaz coming in as a very, very small favorite, just by 1 vote. Seconds left in the first round so far. Not really much to be said other than light combinations, bodywork from both fighters. Not really trying to exert too much energy off the power shots. Diaz catching Xavier with a double jab off the clinch. And we're into the second round. His body's starting to look a bit low. Xavier really targeting that body. Nice, clean combination for Xavier. Thirty seconds left in the second round. Xavier really picking up the pace. Diaz looking a lot worse for wear. But the stamina difference between the two. Diaz looking a bit more stable. Keep in mind, this is the WBA lightweight champion on the line. Diaz really has worked his way up to prove himself. And we're into the third round. Minute and 30 seconds left in the third round. Nice combination coming from Diaz. Xavier really responding well, still mixing it up with the body work, going upstairs, going down. Diaz once again very comfortable as the rounds go on. He's good at playing when the stamina is low for both fighters, but big hook coming in for Diaz. Xavier now looking very low, trying to survive, narrowly dodging a hook. 9 seconds for Diaz to work around. Xavier really responding well with these combinations though. Into the fourth round, both fighters still throwing shots at one another. I'll have to see the scorecards at the end of this. We'll see the amount of shots thrown. 30 seconds left in the fourth round. 10 seconds left in the 4th round. Now Diaz typing to Xavier to calling him a good boy. Xavier should not be affected by this. We're into the 5th round, and honestly the stamina for both fighters looking drastically low. Although Diaz is looking a slightly more favorable. Body shots coming from Diaz. Xavier still playing his cards right, not really risking too much, trying to stay composed. $40 left in the 5th round. He is forced to clench as he burns through his stamina. He is just keeping up that relentless pressure, and Xavier has made it to the 6th round. Nice 1-2 from Diaz. Xavier really trying to find anything, but I think Diaz has just found his timing and he's just keeping up the pressure, but Xavier managed to find a 1-2 combination, catching Diaz and looking a bit lower. Stiff power jab coming through. Oh, but Xavier finding a stun off of the body. Not really able to capitalize, as not have the stamina to work around, and now we're just seeing both fighters desperately trying to win points at this. 30 seconds left in the 6th round, and the stamina is just not looking enough for the 10 rounds, I'll be honest. If it goes the 10 rounds, I will be surprised. It's one big shot to really end it. And we go to the 7th round. Sayla Xavier versus Caleb Diaz. Minute left in the 7th round. "30 seconds now. Oh, big, a light uppercut catching Diaz on his way down. But will Xavier find anything to send him down? Not much to work around. Really has to bootstrap this knockdown if he really wants it. 10 seconds left. I'm not sure we will see a knockdown from Xavier, but that stun really will play off for the judges. But Diaz really responding well, like going to the body relentlessly. We're into the 8th round. And we're into the 10th and final round of our main event. I will say Diaz, if it goes the decision, will take it. Sayla Xavier, unfortunately, can't find his way around Diaz's style, but definitely not over for Xavier here. He has a minute and 30 seconds to work around, but that body work from Diaz just looking to be too much for Xavier in the later round. He is now just kind of standing in the corner of the ring, allowing Xavier to press up against him. But that could be a dangerous game. He's playing a minute for Xavier to work around. Big hook landing for Xavier. Diaz now forced to clench as it's looking pretty dangerous, dashing out of harm's way. And Xavier eating a bit more body shots from Diaz. Big hook coming around again for Xavier. And Diaz looking a lot worse for wear here in the 10th round. A minute left to work around and a stun coming through for Xavier and forced to clench for Diaz, trying to dash out again out of harm's way, and Diaz attempting to target that body again, but Xavier just miraculously landing his shots in the 10th round. The body shots seem to just be adding up too much for Xavier to really keep up the pressure, and we could see Xavier take another knee here as Diaz now seeing that Xavier is backing up, knowing that stun is coming. Diaz now emoting in the 10th round, 20 seconds left. Xavier now forced again to take another knee, a 10th round knockout, and a new WBA lightweight champion, Caleb Diaz. That wraps WBC 19. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Have a good night. Goodbye. Good night.